Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, on 28th of July, we saw the Court of Appeal lifting the order that had stopped implementation of the 2023 Finance Act. And from that time, we have seen how the government is behaving. They are going to an extent of even backdating those taxes on housing, so that in your next pay slip, they can double the taxes. Imagine the tax you the last month and this new month. That means if it is 1.5%, it's going to be 3. And if it is 6 in a quarter, 12 like that going forward. And today we have seen the Law Society of Kenya coming out to say that the 2023 Finance Act is in violation of the Constitution. And therefore, they are now moving to the court to challenge the implementation of the Finance Act and stop the government from collecting taxes. LSK is also want the Constitutional and Human Rights Court to declare the new tax unconstitutional. LSK is also arguing that this is not the right time to increase taxes as economy is pushing Kenyans to a tight corner. And lastly, they are also arguing that the new tax will hit Kenyan employers very hard amid rise in unemployment. That means even those who are self-employed, they will have trouble, and those Kenyans who are employing, their business will go down. That means people are going to lose jobs and other people are going to lose their business. And let me quote, this is part of the affidavit that they're filing, and in fact they have filed this one as urgent matters that need to be given a priority. That pending the hearing and determination of this application inter partes, a conservatory order be and is hereby issued restraining the second respondent, whether acting jointly or severally by themselves, their servants, agents, representatives, or howsoever otherwise from the further implementation and administration, application and stroke or enforcement of section 10(2)(3) of the Income Tax Act as amended by section 7 of the Finance Act 2023. So they want to stop implementation of this Finance Act. Remember, Okiya Mtata took this matter to the court, and there are several issues, close to 6 of them, that is arguing that it is in violation of the Constitution of Kenya. So today we are seeing the Law Society of Kenya also going in the same direction, when already this government is in speed to start taxing Kenyans using this Finance Act. The question on this punchline is that, are they going to succeed? Because then what Kenyans are looking for is on how to bring down this finance bill, period. Will they succeed? As we continue this discussion, just a quick request for those who are watching and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing to our channel. Samasa, thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, the truth is that going by what the Court of Appeal ruled to allow the government to operationalize this new 2023 finance bill, it just confirmed one thing. Possibility of succeeding of this case is either 0 or 30%. 70% wachia William Ruto na serikali ya Kenya kwanza. Because it is now being confirmed here, these people have pocketed judiciary. No wonder Kenyans were going to the street, because they knew that pursuing this case in the court. The same way this government attempted to bribe Okiya Omtata. Remember, they started with 200 million. They increased to 3, and he said it. They went further to increase it to 800. Okiya Omtata said no. Then what can stop them going forward to now bribe judges? There is a possibility, because it is something they have already attempted. And now, their bribe is not just coming like that. It also comes with threats and intimidation. So the Law Society of Kenya is on the right path, but possibility of succeeding in this case is zero. The judiciary is no longer inspiring confidence in Kenyans. Because if the High Court made a ruling and they said that we have a case here, according to the judge, she was very clear that that case has merits and it should be given a priority, and she gave an order stopping the implementation. What is this thing that the Court of Appeal was convinced by J.B. Muturi and the Finance Minister to overturn the High Court ruling? I am not convinced. And when Ruto had a parliamentary group meeting at State House with the Kenya Kwanza members of parliament, we heard them saying that they are going to sit down with the judiciary to convince them to understand the importance and reason why this finance bill should be allowed. Look at that. So, you have a case with the executive, and the person who has to make a ruling, a fair ruling, is the judge. But the same executive want to sit down with the same judge who will make ruling to make him understand why he should rule in their favor. Then you think you will be served with justice? Hapa sasa kuna kesi ya kondo na fisi yako hapa. Na mtu wa kuamua hii kesi ni mtu mwenye anatabia kama za fisi. Unatarajia sasa uamuzi tena namna gani? You can't be favored. So Kenyans should prepare to suffer or look for another way. Because then, okay, another case is going on. The argument is still going on. But then, how do you allow to implement this finance bill when you know the case is going on? What if the ruling will be against this finance bill? Will the state return back this money they have collected in excess? Watarudisha ile mafuta yenye tumeuziwa na EPRA. Huyu jamaa anaitwa Kipto ameongeza hizo bei, akaongeza na 13 shillings. Sasa hizi naona sijui wanasema 28 or what. Wanarudisha wa Kenya hizo pesa. You can't get it. So already they are robbing Kenyans. That means then is a push by the executive to already, give a perception to the 3-judge bench who are going to listen to this case on how they will make a ruling. Sababu kama hii kitu imekuwa operationalized tayari, inafanya kazi, na nyinyi wajaji watatu mmekaa pale kwa bench mnasikiza hii case, unatarajia wafanye ruling ya aina gani? Tayari wanaanza kufanya Wakenya waanza kuzoea hii mambo. So LSK is on the right track, but the question is, these people, it is now becoming a trouble to trust them. Yule jaji mwenye alikuwa anakaa kwa Court of Appeal akifanya hii ruling, I don't know how. I'm not convinced. No wonder Okiya Omtata says that he's moving to the Supreme Court. But the war is still continuing. Where now Okiya Omtata is moving to the Supreme Court to appeal the Court of Appeal ruling. Look at that. It's moving there. Now LSK is coming in. So the war is still going on, but I'm telling you, putting your trust in the judiciary, it is a no-go zone. Because they said, and seemingly they are prepared to do it. And we are seeing how the judiciary is reacting. They are on the same bed. So the only way to make these people to understand it was just through demonstrations. People have to protest. They have to reject this. And we know very well, this finance bill has only one meaning: to come and rob our pockets and our economy dry. Many businesses are going to die. As LSK is saying that many business is going to be destroyed. People, investors are moving out of Kenya. Wanaenda. Si eti biashara itaharibika. Biashara ishaanza kuharibika. Yule president wa Tanzania alisema they are now receiving investors. They are trooping in Tanzania every day. And she said it that the reason is that our neighbors are misbehaving. And because of that, that's why we have this golden opportunity to get Tanzanians into employment.